Hello, this is Ms. Samuels. Today we are going to convert between improper fractions and mixed numbers. Ms. Samuels has 8 crackers. She wants to evenly divide them among 3 friends. How many crackers will each friend get? So she has 8 total crackers that she wants to evenly divide among 3 friends. That's letting me know that this is 8 divided by 3. So I would give 1 cracker to friend 1, friend 2, friend 3, friend 1, friend 2, friend 3. I have 2 more crackers, so I can't evenly give each friend a full cracker. So I'm going to split each cracker into thirds. Friend 1, friend 2, friend 3, friend 1, friend 2, friend 3. That means each friend is getting 1, 2 wholes and 2/3. But how could I do that without drawing a picture? What if I set up my division as 8 divided by 3? Let's see what happens. 3 goes into 8 2 times. 2 times 3 is 6, and we subtract, we get a remainder of 2. We can write our answer as 2 and 2/3, which matches the picture we got. So we know that fractions are division. So if we had said our answer was 8/3, with an improper fraction, division is the action. We set up our long division, 8 divided by 3. We end up with an answer of 2 and 2/3. Notice how I use the colors to show which is the whole number and which is the fraction. But what is even an improper fraction? So I have my posh lady saying, why must that fraction be so improper? I like to think about an improper fraction this way because it reminds me that I need to then convert that. So an improper fraction is a fraction whose numerator is greater than the denominator. It's improper because your top number, your numerator, is larger than your denominator. So with an improper fraction, division is the action. We're going to learn a little bit later what to do with a mixed number. A mixed number, she's saying, oh, look, that mixed number is a mix of a whole number and a fraction. And that's what a mixed number is. A mixed number is a whole number and a fraction combined into one mixed number. So we're going to begin by converting from improper fractions to mixed numbers. So with an improper fraction, division is the action. If our improper fraction is 13/6, the way we set this up as division is 13 divided by 6. 6 goes into 13 2 times. 2 times 6 is 12, and we get a remainder of 1. Our answer becomes 2 and 1/6. If we want to convert 15/4 into an improper fraction, into a mixed number, 4 can't go into 1, but 4 can go into 15 3 times. 3 times 4 is 12. 15 minus 12 is 3, and we end up with an answer of 3 and 3/4. 22/3, going from improper to a mixed number. As we do our long division, we end up with an answer of 7 remainder 1, or 7 and 1/3. Give me one moment. 7 and 1/3. 16/3. Watch as I'm doing our long division. We end up with 5 remainder 1, or 5 and 1/3. 24/6. 6 goes into 24 4 times. 4 times 6 is 24. we're not getting a remainder. Well, that's because fractions are division, and 24 divided by 6 is just 4. Our answer is just 4. The same would hold true with 21 thirds, because 3 can evenly go into 21 7 times, and 21 divided by 3 is 7. Our answer is just 7. Here I have 6 examples. Feel free to pause the video and solve these. With an improper fraction, division is the action. Take a moment to solve these problems, pause the video, and I will come back to show you the answers. All right, we're ready for the answers. I'm going to switch the slide so you can see the answers to this page. Check your answers. Did you get these correct? If there was something wrong, see if you can figure out your mistake. Now we're going to talk about going from improper fractions to mixed numbers. If our blue circle is one whole, then here I have 2 full circles and a half of another circle. That would be our mixed number. Our improper fraction would be thinking about how many halves are equal to that. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 halves. 2.5 and 5 halves are equivalent, but 5 halves is our improper fraction and 2.5 is our mixed number. Here I have 1 full box and 2/4 of the next. That would be our mixed number. If we were thinking about this as an improper fraction, we're thinking about how many fourths there are all together. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fourths. These are equivalent. Here, our mixed number would be 2 and 1/4. And our improper fraction would be 4, 8, 9 fourths. Again, it's the same amount of space shaded, they're just split up differently. Try this one. How many wholes and what fraction, and what would our improper fraction be? How would we figure out how to go from a mixed number to an improper fraction without drawing the picture? You need to make mixed numbers mad. Multiply, add, denominator stays the same. When you're converting from a mixed number to an improper fraction, you need to multiply, add, denominator stays the same. You take the 2, you multiply it by 3, and you add the numerator. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7 halves. That means if we had 3 circles and a half of another, if I were to split that up, there would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 halves, plus 1 more, 7 halves. If I had 6 2/3 and you wanted to make that improper, you multiply, add, keep the denominator the same. 3 times 6 is 18, plus 2 is 20. Our answer is 20/3. 7 1/4. Again, if you want to make that a mixed number to an improper fraction, you multiply, add, you multiply, add, keep the denominator the same. 4 times 7 is 28, plus 1 is 29. Keep your denominator the same. 4 2/3, if you want to make that from a mixed number to an improper fraction. 3 times 4 is 12, plus 2 is 14 thirds. So here's 8 more examples. We will touch upon why you would want to make a mixed number improper. Usually we're making an improper fraction into a mixed number, but there are situations in math when you want the fractions to be improper. So take a moment to solve these by pausing the video, and we will come back for the answers. All right, we are going to review the answers. These are the answers to that slide. For all of these Mixed numbers, to make them improper, you needed to make the mixed numbers mad. Multiply, add, denominator the same.